Split checks. Sometimes it seems every customer wants you to provide them. They might want you to split just items, and sometimes they want you to split the item itself. We'll show you a few methods that can be done from the terminal and the handheld devices. To begin, we'll move to the table layout and choose a table to start an order. Items don't require you choose a split selector as you enter them, but it makes it easier for the end of the transaction. Once you have chosen a selector, if it's not the default one, it will show up next to the items. Now when we go to checkout, the checks will be prepared to be split. The way Pointless will perform a split check is to separate the grouped items into new orders. The orders will be linked, but they will be separate checks. We press Split All to convert them to as many checks as there are groups. You can go to either check and see the buttons to toggle between the linked checks. We can then apply a payment to one of the checks. When we close one check, we can press View Receipt to go back to the transaction to retrieve the other check. This is the easiest way to complete all payments for the original transaction. Now that both checks have been paid for, we can see the payment that is made for each one of them. We'll do another transaction, this time without a table. We can then again split the check, this time into 3. This time, we'll move over to the Orders window to see how it shows up on the Orders screen, so you can see how you would identify split orders if you had to exit in the middle of completing the payments. Each order in this case has a split indicator. When you open any one of these orders and go to Checkout, again, the payment window will show the other linked orders. Now we'll transition to the mobile method. The process is very much the same. The placement of the selector is just something you'll use from the footer on the left side of the device. We'll just watch the process occur. In this instance, we won't be taking payment. Normally, with a handheld like this, we would take a credit card payment, and you can review handheld credit payments in our payment videos tutorials. You might be wondering what happens when you want to modify one of the splits you have already assigned. And here we'll add several items on the order and then split it prior to payment. The same method can be used for items that have already been assigned to a group. They can be moved prior to splitting groups. Once they have been split off to a new check, they cannot be split again for security reasons. Finally, you might find yourself needing to split items. You can split an item in half or thirds. If you need to do more, you can enter in items as a decimal value if you are authorized to split the items amongst a number of people. If you are setting up splits, this is where you would navigate to enable the split options. Make sure you save. We hope you found this informative. Continuing our payment series will give you more insights into how Pointless can improve your customer relations. If you have any questions, email us at support@pointlesspos.com or give us a call from the phone number on our website. We look forward to hearing from you.